What we supposed to be doing?
We just letting the people know we finna get ready to be live out here. Pay attention.
5 minutes.
Microphone check.
I'm gonna tell you how good God is.
Oh.
You don't need to plug nothing in here, do you?
Oh no, I mean if you
Yeah, got me a little hoist.
And a little cheat sheet.
I got
What's
me
the
a
cheat
horse.
sheet say?
The number?
The phone number.
Oh.
I don't know. Ken said on time.
Ain't us.
So, fat man walking to the bar, right? Fat. Sharing it on my page.
Welcome to Don't Hate the Joker, Hate the Game podcast. We got a good show for you, and today's topic is, can you be born gay? Make sure you tune in and share our live. What's going on, everybody?
Yo, Skill Brown in the building.
All right. P. Ford in the building.
Castro, the one and only Don.
And this is the one and only comedian Ira Lee. And we want to thank y'all for tuning in for this good show, this good topic. And like I said before, today's topic is, can you be born gay?
Can you?
Comment, Hit us with your thoughts, opinions, all that good stuff.
We got a live line for y'all today. A live functioning line. 561-629-5386. 561-629-5386. Yes, sir.
So what's good, Skills? What's happening, bro?
Hey, man, just made it through another week. Made it through Hurricane Easter Tricia, man. We doing good out here. We just living, Press.
What?
Castro the Don?
What was the name of that hurricane?
Oh, you don't look at the news, boy.
No. I want you to say it again. What was it?
Easter Tricia. Hurricane Easter Reach. It was a hurricane.
I can't pronounce it either, brother. Castro the Don, you looking good today,
Exactly.
brother? What's good?
I try to make it,
All
you
right.
know, but I'm looking at Skills here in his everyday black attire, knowing he is too fucking black for this shit.
Hold on,
Ain't,
brother.
ain't no such thing as too
Hold
black,
on,
my brother.
Hold
You
on.
matching this black
You
shirt.
see, you talking aggressive. Black mean attack, goddammit. Calm the fuck down.
Hold on, brothers. Hold on, brother. Ira Lee, you looking clean as always, brother. What's
Yeah,
good?
you know, I'm out here chilling, you know, being sexy and beautiful as always, you know, how I do it.
So you got your earring all crispy,
Yeah,
boy.
you
Look
know,
at
I got the earring on, you know, I got that real gold chain out here, you feel me? I got my sick all line. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the mood today because we got a good show today.
true
Oh yeah,
baller.
that gold chain real as my dog Beard over there.
Well, that boy is some hating here. This thing here.
So brother Skills, what you want to talk about today, brother?
Let me say.
You and brother Ira Lee set something out that we need to talk about. But
Exactly.
I want to let it be known that we not here to disrespect
We not trying to hurt nobody's feelings.
Okay,
These
so we
just
get-
opinions. We all adults out there.
That's right.
Everybody voice your opinion. Don't be mean to nobody because we're going to cut you off. If we figure out how to cut you off, we going to cut you off. But what is the topic of the day, my brother?
So let that sink in. We ain't disrespecting nobody. We don't want nobody calling in disrespecting nobody. Because like my boy say, we will put you in your place. We grown people, and we going to have a grown people conversation with everybody's opinion. And like
that
I said,
don't mean we ain't gonna stay joking on your ass. Okay, because I can only go so far. All right, we still gonna throw the jokes in.
yeah, we still going to throw the jokes
Don't
in.
anybody get offended.
We still,
Okay, we in it.
we still going
with
to throw the
love.
jokes in.
That
But-
was our disclaimer.
Yeah.
But yes,
What is the topic?
the topic is, can you be born gay? I started off since I am comedian Ira Lee, the host of the show. My opinion at first was a strong no.
No to what?
Can you be born gay?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a straight no. But after talking to a couple of my relatives that's gay, couple of friends that's gay, I'm gonna have to change my answer to yes. I think you could be born gay.
Oh.
Because who am I to tell them that they lying? And
We gonna call you Gay Ira.
Exactly.
no, I can't get.
I'm gonna call you that. Hey, you a nigga. I'm gonna call you that.
But
But it ain't got nothing to do with the topic.
That's the topic. Can you be
I'm
born
gonna
gay?
call you that, but it ain't got nothing to do with
But yeah, talking to a couple of relatives, you know, some said yeah, some said it was a choice. They knew from early that they was attracted to the same sex after they tried both. So it's all kind of ways, but my answer is yes. I think it's possible. That's where I stand at. It's very possible.
I think it's possible to be born gay. If you could be born with any other kind of birth defect,
Affliction.
I'm saying affliction, a difference than the norm, what we consider norm. Why couldn't something be wired from what we call different in the brain that make you attracted to a motherfucker that look like you?
I think you can be born gay. I've read that there is a gene, but I'm basing it on what I've seen over my lifetime.
Or a skirt.
When you go to school, you've always seen that kid or that was always a little different. And when I was in high school, they definitely stood out amongst the crowds.
True. Cass the Don.
Gas are done. Here we go.
Do you think there are some people that are born gay, like in them, in they wiring in their brain? Do you think there are some people that are born gay? Yes, sir. Are you thinking?
I am thinking.
Crowd might want to know.
I'm stuck.
Okay.
I think. Who am I to even answer this question? You know what I mean? the most important part of life is love. You know what I mean? I'm not here to dictate to you who you can love and who you should not love. There's many people with many different answers to this one question. I have a niece who is out here living her best life, and I would never want her to ever think that uncle doesn't support her in her whatever it is she chooses to do. You know, coming from where I come from in the islands, it's not always accepted to be this way. You know, so even at my age that I am right now, I'm still learning.
84, some shit like that.
About 86.
I'm just asking. You look like you.
I mean, you in shape and all, but you do look like you older than a bitch.
I was just asking.
Does it even count if fat people are talking? I don't think so. Okay? I really don't think so. Okay?
Damn, my brother.
I didn't talk with fucking biscuits
He
in their
said
mouth.
84. He said 84. He was talking about his calorie intake
So
every
before
minute.
you
Yeah.
said you was a hard no,
I was a hard no.
and you came. I guess you must have talked to some people to.
Yeah, like I got gay relatives that I take a bullet for. I got gay friends. Like I talked to them. You know, some said they feel like they was born like that. I got a cousin that said she chose that. So I believe you can be born gay. Then I do believe that some people choose it. So and then one of my relatives, I'm not gonna call no names, but one of my relatives said that sometimes it's easier to just say you was born like that instead of saying you was touched and
I think that has a lot to play in it
So,
too,
you
in some cases. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I
so-
think I'm wrong, and if I say something wrong, don't nobody out here lynch me. You know what I mean? But
we got my dog back.
especially
Straight like
for like females who turn to other women. I think that in some cases they are molested by a family member, a male family member, that they have been abused so badly that they just don't want to be touched again by a man, and they feel safer with a woman. I don't know, but
I think that is possible in, like you said, some cases. But I think a lot of people born gay, like I think a lot of people, it was shunned to be gay, especially back in the day. And they tried to push it off, but they just, like if they a man, they just couldn't shake that dick. Or craving of it, you know, like in a nice way. But I think some people, it's just in them, they wired that way. I mean, it's like some people say it's a choice. I think you could, for some people, not everybody, you can choose to not act on who you are, but you still who you are. And if those people are born gay, they still gay. They just with the opposite sex.
how come it's like, forgive me again, right? But to me, it's like 84,000 different types of gay people. You know what I mean? They
it's
come
a
in
whole
just like
alphabet out
regular.
here.
Yeah, they come in regular. Just like we are different out here in the straight community, they are individualized as well in the gay community.
Right,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But my question is, how come, like, you got these extra fabulous ones, right? They
That wasn't
extra fabulous.
Yeah.
How do you? I'm lost.
But
That
but
was
before I
extra
go,
value. Like-
in the
Yeah.
same in the same breath,
Like he going
you
to get
got
some of these,
you
they
got
extra
some
dressing or
some
something.
females, lesbians, that they could sit here with us and you could barely tell the difference.
True indeed.
You know, I mean,
Call
they
in.
look hard,
call
Yeah.
in 561-629-5386.
and women are still
Yes, we
attracted
have
to
a
that.
working line. Call in. We want y'all to ping.
My question is, why do lesbians need a dildo?
I couldn't answer that.
I think because they want the female. It ain't about the appendage. I think they want the tenderness of the female touch and the softness of their body.
I can't understand it.
I can't either. Hey,
I still want the dick. You right? You still want the dick, right?
I'm saying.
So what you saying? At the end of the day, it kind of ends with a man.
You're fucking right. Yeah. You know?
I don't know about that one.
I'm
Well,
saying
if he's saying a deal though,
no, but I'm saying that's what. But to me, the fact that they still want to be penetrated, there got to be proof that it ain't just about the sexual organ. It's the touch of a woman. I guess I don't know what the fuck how a woman think. How they
Maybe they feel safer.
Well, they always said a woman. don't nobody know a woman's touch like another woman. I have always
I
heard
don't
that.
think so.
Shit me.
So
I
what you
have always
think?
heard
What
that.
you think, Chris?
I don't believe that.
But what do you believe?
Because
So you never hear that?
that's saying like men don't know how to touch women. Again, it comes down to the same preference. You know, some women. What about the ones that ain't gay? They can't say a woman can't touch another woman like that if you ain't.
I have
if
heard.
you're not.
I've
heard it too, but
That's what
that's
I'm
what
saying.
I'm saying. My opinion is, I don't agree with that.
So it's about the sexual organ?
Well, if you reverse what he just said, if we speak to men don't say, "Well, I like a man's touch." Have you heard that? All right then.
But if you're in the gay, see, people, it's such thing as having sex, a woman and a woman having sex, right? And there's also a such thing as a woman and a woman being in a relationship. And then in a relationship, it ain't just sex. It's everything that comes in a relationship. So it can't be just about sex. So
What about the dildo? Listen, they using the whole dick out here.
Yeah, dog.
they got to get what they want to get, you know, whatever it's the shit. Listen,
Yeah, I'm ready for this. I'm listening.
listen. When you have sex with a woman, do you just penetrate her?
I do it all.
Oh, we already
First call.
Hold on,
we
fellas.
got the
Hold,
first
hold-
call.
hold that thought, fella. We got our first call.
What
man.
is this?
Go ahead, Skill. Bring it on.
Tell them
Sound
congratulations.
check. Don't hate the joker, hate the game. What up? What up? What you got on your mind?
Pizza large. What? They done hung up.
I'd had the Martin Payne hang up on the bit. They ain't talking about nothing. I don't know what happened.
Order pizza.
561-629-5386. But if they in the whole relationship, obviously in the whole relationship, you're not in the bedroom the whole time. So it must be an attraction, woman to woman, man to man. There's more than
Yeah, I
sexual,
understand
more
all
than
that.
the organ.
I understand all of that. Yeah, I understand all of that. What you need the dick for?
For the sex.
Some of them don't. Some of them don't need it, bro.
Maybe because
Some of them don't need it.
Maybe
It's
she-
not. It's not. You know. I mean,
Well, let me.
Look, I need one of them to call up here who don't need the dick. Okay? With the dildo dick. One of them call up here and explain this to me.
If you gay female and you don't need the dick, call up 629-538.
See, he trying to 6'9" already.
I'm just saying. From
I
what
just
hear
need
about
some
women, right?
understanding.
From what I hear from women,
Mhm.
that satisfy them is a stretch, like being filled. And just because you're gay don't mean you're not a woman. You're a gay woman. You still want to get stretched and filled. But you just want a woman to feel it, I guess.
Okay.
That's my
Okay.
guess.
All right. I understand that.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, fella. We got another call.
Hold
call.
on.
Get it, Skill.
Sound check. Don't hate the joker, hate the game. What up?
Yeah.
What
I like what y'all doing. This is a good conversation we need to have. Definitely need to have this. Ali, what's up?
What it do?
What's up, blood?
Chilling.
Gentlemen.
What's
All
up?
right, all right.
What's your thoughts on the topic?
Man, this is the way I feel about it. And I like the way y'all dropped how you feel. But if you can't be born gay, then can't you be born racist too?
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, we got a good caller right now.
Watch I'm coming from now. I think we as a community all know they get a little serious now. We all know that at any moment in time, some real shit can jump off between the races right now in this country, America. Real shit. And there's different forms of, keeping people down, keeping the strong man down. What if this is just another form of keeping a strong man down, promoting all this feminizing of men in our community? If they were doing it in their community, then I could say, you know what, there's nothing to it. But back to the real subject of being born gay, I just feel like nature, boom, boom, it's naturally made for cucking. That's just what I believe personally, yo.
True.
A woman. I mean, you just can't produce. I don't know, man.
My boy, that's my boy right there.
But we appreciate your call. Keep listening to the show. I that's a good topic. A good
And we gonna
talking
respond.
point that you brought up. I ain't even think about you must be born, can be born racist too.
Didn't I say that when I was first saying
But
that?
thank you for your call, sir.
You cannot be born racist. That's a learned something.
I agree.
That's a learned. I think racism.
I don't think you
That's
can
a
be born
learned
racist.
something.
No.
Okay,
That's
Now,
taught.
Yeah. Okay,
But
that's
but
learned.
gay can be taught too.
It can due to the environment. It can,
But,
but, your environment,
yeah, so
your circumstances. Yeah,
so
I mean,
he right in that way.
Well,
that I don't know if necessarily if that's true. Look at the gay couples who adopt a child. That child doesn't always. I don't know if the child will turn out gay just be being
Nah, they
raised
don't-
by right.
they
so
don't always- they don't
So
always do
that
it,
is
yeah.
something that is
in that individual.
right.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
That's why I came and said, after talking to relatives and friends, my answer is yes.
I agree with the caller too that men and women were born to be joined together, but also in nature it occurs naturally as well as the same sex being together.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know what I mean?
Gay
So-
lions and shit out here. You
yeah,
right.
So this is a big topic with a lot of answers, a lot of different
A
answers.
whole lot of angles.
You
You
know
right
what I mean?
about that.
Yeah,
He ain't lying.
But
what you got to say, Press? What you got on your mind?
look like he got some rumbling in his brain over there.
I'm trying to figure out the right words to say to express it the right
touchy.
way.
You thinking about the guy? that called
It's
you Ben-
it's definitely touchy.
You thinking about the guy that called you Ben Carson?
No. I'm not thinking about that dude. I mean, it's funny that you worried of it.
You smiling.
What about the one who you keep calling thick?
Oh, we doing that? We doing that? Okay.
Angela said racism is learned behavior, and yes, gay and lesbian can be learned, but they can be born that way also. Which is the same point I'm trying to make. I'm not saying everybody who is gay, homosexual, are born that way, but I think there are some that are born that way.
It seems like we all seem like everybody at the table kind of agree.
What I was going to say is
we need some no's so we can see. I mean, hear they opinions and stuff like that.
what I was going to say is that we're heterosexual men here, and we've all been attracted to a woman like from the 3rd grade. I mean, this is how we arrive at can you be born gay is we can't get away from the fact that some people without the appendage as
Yeah.
as Skill would say,
Without that boom.
everybody doesn't need that. You know, there's a lot of people experiment in a lot of different ways, and some don't. Some don't experiment like that. They
I
just
have
don't
met-
get down like that.
I have met. Matter of fact, you said something about a dildo. I have talked to a couple gay females that are with studs because they just licking. So, but this is
That's a lie.
this is rare. I'm just
That's
telling.
a fucking lie.
I'm just telling you what I heard.
A whole stud, and she ain't got the strap on.
But who fucking the stud?
She feels she is the man in the relationship.
But she's also a gay woman, right?
True indeed.
Is she
See,
not-
I don't
so
know
she
the
not-
answer to this question.
Now
I don't know the answer to
that
this
part
question.
I don't understand. I can't tread where I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't know the answer
Are you
to this
keeping up with the comments?
Are you keeping up with the comment?
What about who have the people who have gone through something like rape from the priests out here, the Catholic priests, who rape the kids for a long-term thing.
That's what I'm saying.
Right? And now the victim is now trapped in his head talking about is this okay for me? You know what I mean?
Well, that's trauma, Kaz. You know, that's a traumatic situation
Yeah.
when you're taken advantage of and you really don't understand it.
Right.
I mean, I think I would gather to say that a lot of people have gone through that when you're younger. You know, maybe you're playing around with your cousin or whatever the case might be. You know, but you don't really know what's going on because you're that young. And when you finally figured out what happened to you, it could be really a traumatic situation.
Yeah, long-lasting effects that you
Oh,
don't
yeah.
even recognize.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Form your whole-
Monique say everybody don't use strap. Some just grind vagina to vagina, with no straps needed. So
Okay.
if anybody know the answer to these questions, because I have no idea.
I think she answered it. At least a part of it.
5386.
I salute the lesbians.
I salute them too. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, okay.
But if anybody know the answer to these questions, because as you can see, we 4 men 4 heterosexual men at this table.
Ignorant as hell.
Yes, give us some understanding so we can expand our knowledge.
Well, somebody just I was waiting for him to come on here because
Joe?
I got jokes for him.
You talking about Joe?
Oh, you lucky. Say it by the ringtone, Joe, because I'm finna let your ass have it. We got another caller.
Sound check. Don't hate the Joker, hate the game.
Hey, what's up? What's good? I was good, bro. Yes.
What's going on, my brother?
What's good? What's good? I had to call for you, bro. I got you. So, yo, check it.
What's up?
Jeff,
you got to call back. Your phone
Jeff,
ain't
you
got
there?
no gas in it.
Oh no,
You hear me now?
there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You hear me now?
Go
Go ahead, Jeff.
Yeah, I'm saying a lot of it is mental illness. A lot of homosexuality is actually mental illness.
I agree.
You cannot be born gay. Okay, for example, back in high school, we all knew lesbian girls, dykes, that was turning girls out. We all know them. Let's be real. Okay? A lot of girls were turned gay because of lesbian women that made move on them aggressively. I've known women that played basketball in high school that was raped by dykes, but end up liking that shit as they grow older. So a lot of it is what you could call a PTSD, homosexuality that even exists. But it's also a mental illness, okay? And also it's a chemical where the chemical doesn't make sense. It's unbalanced chemical. There was a scientist at a university up in Boston. He got fired because he spoke up about this. That certain chemicals, like mercury, if you put too much mercury into a male, he's more likely going to have women tendencies. For example, they did the experiments on male frogs. The male frogs started to act like women, started to produce eggs like the female frog. Okay? So when you look at a city like Atlanta, all the gays in Atlanta and all the dykes in Atlanta, black people need to ask themselves this question. Is it normal to have all these black people in the number one city in America, the number one black city in America, to have all these gays? Because at the same time, it can be a chemical warfare towards black men in America, which nobody's speaking on. Y'all still there?
Oh yeah, hey,
we listen to you.
We listen.
We gave you your time, but we got to let you go, Jeff Fresh. That Jeff Fresh, ain't it?
Yeah, that my boy Jeff Fresh.
All right, later.
Hey, thank you, though.
All right, later.
Now what y'all got to say about my boy Jeff Fresh?
Oh, Jeff Fresh. I don't know you, Jeff Fresh, but I checked you out on Hourly Radio Show. Fat Boys Winning that first day. I like your mind, young man. I like your mind. You articulate. I like that.
Yeah. So what y'all
I
think
don't.
about?
I can't go with the mental illness part. Man.
Exactly. And if
I
it is,
can't do that.
And if it is mental illness, ain't that something you're born with? A mental
Yeah,
illness.
exactly.
So,
Exactly.
So at the end of the day, if it's a mental illness, ain't you being born gay?
Chemicals will be derived from the foods that we eat. That might have some argument, but I can't tread on that because I'm not certain of it.
I don't want to discredit anybody at all. But now, I also don't trust this government.
Tell them to
Who
hold
knows what they'll do? Take the call.
Hold on, Cass. Let's get this call.
Sound check. Don't hate the Joker, hate the game. Go ahead. Well, what you were saying?
What
now?
you were saying? 'Cause this-
Who knows what the government is actually out here doing? Once again, I feel it's a natural something for people to be born the way they are born. I couldn't call it a mental illness at all because I don't feel this way, but go ahead, take the call.
Sound check. Don't hate the Joker, hate the game. Yo.
Are you hitting the right button?
Hello. Sound check. Don't hate the Joker, hate the game. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, how you doing? What's your thoughts on the topic?
You guys got a delay on the phone. How y'all doing?
Oh, magnificent. How you doing?
We doing good out here.
Just lovely. Okay, here's my 2 cents. I don't even have to say who it is, but y'all should know.
Yes.
I mean, we gonna keep it private unless you want to say your name.
Shut up. Anyway, here's my 2 cents, and this is coming from somebody who's a PK. Okay.
What'd she say?
Preacher's kid.
Preacher's kid.
Oh, I thought she was
I'm
in
on the
pre-K.
page where you've got. Hold on a second. I got feedback.
You got to turn. She got to turn her speakers down.
You gotta have to turn your radio down. Turn your radio
Turn
down.
your radio down. Turn your radio down.
You still there?
Preacher's kid. All right. So I feel like it goes both ways. You can either be born with it, or you can switch. Now, one of y'all said something about being molested. There's also having bad relationships, and I'm saying this because I have a friend. When I met her, she was in a gay relationship, lesbian relationship, sorry. She switched out, got married, and the first thing she said, got married to a guy, first thing she said is, if this doesn't work out, I'm going back to my lesbian relationship. It can go both ways. Now, going to the biblical thing, the only problem I had with the whole thing was when the court said they could get married. There was other ways to do it. That's not what the Bible says. But I'm not going to knock anybody if that's the way they are. But to answer your question, yes, you can be born that way. I'm not going to knock anybody if they choose to go the other way. That is your choice. And like you guys said in the beginning, and kudos to you for saying it, you should respect people and not knock them down because you don't know what's going through their head.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for calling in. And if they want to get married and be miserable, they might as well fucking do it. Miserable.
Marriage is
marriage is not always misery, my brother.
no, man, but
What's the divorce rate?
Jeff Fresh said
I thought it was 50-50.
it's
More
not
than that.
normal to switch like that.
60-40.
It's a mental illness.
my boy Jeff, yeah, that was my boy Jeff Fresh say.
I can't buy that one.
Can't
Well,
buy this.
Preston not on his mental illness kick. Why can't it be
I'm
mental?
telling you,
I didn't say it couldn't be. I'm saying
why you don't think so.
because it's what you said. I mean, mental illness. Is this really an illness? Now check this. Most homosexual men are highly successful. They are highly successful. Do you contribute that to mental illness? And women too. I mean, maybe because they had to endure so much that they worked harder at things, but it's undeniable how successful some of them are or become.
That is true.
I'm
saying it's a
I'm
mental
just
illness,
saying,
but
you know, because
some people on the
because
spectrum are successful.
we all
too.
know that tribulation can drive you in different ways. So, you know, and if they're not successful, I mean, some of the most detail orientated people.
Oh yeah, details. Oh my God,
are homosexuals.
that's true. That's true indeed.
I don't know.
But damn,
Yeah, man. Listen, I got anxiety. That's a
mental something.
that's a chemical imbalance in some shape or form. You know what I mean? But I just cannot say that they are crazy for wanting to go and do what they feel is right for them.
Well,
I
but
don't-
a mental illness is not
you
necessarily
know
crazy.
what I mean?
Exactly.
Right. So you can't just call it a mental illness.
That's what I'm
You
saying.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They are, like I said before, it occurs naturally in nature. Okay? There's no mental illness in a lion, right? It just happens.
Maybe, shit.
We
Maybe
don't
there
have-
is a
I don't-
mental
I
illness in the
asking them.
life.
I don't know that in nature that the same sex and any other animal would penetrate each other.
They do.
Shit.
They do.
Hey, listen, just put your point on the table and let me hear it.
I would like to know
Yes.
what is the real figure out here, meaning heterosexual couples and then homosexual people, or heterosexual people and just homosexual people. What is the dynamics of the 7 billion population on this earth? So then you will really know what percentage. You can no longer say that it's just a random occurrence or this and this and this and this.
Kaz, you know that it's not a random occurrence.
Right.
This is like, this is not the first society to deal with this.
Correct.
This has been going on.
Roman.
Damn near since the
Greek.
beginning of time.
Yes.
Even when it was super duper dangerous to be that,
It's more dangerous now than it was then.
to be gay openly.
I'm going to say here in the United States, it is more accepted than outside of the United States.
Well, yeah, some societies are very tough on that.
Every society, every nation deal with homosexuality. That's why I say, from my point of view, you got to be born. If you're willing to die, have your family go through so much bullshit just because you want to be with the same sex, it got to be in you, like something you can't get out of you, to go through that, to put your life at risk just to be gay.
Well, you do have people that hide it too, Skills, because in some cultures it is totally not accepted.
That's what I'm saying. But if you find out, you got to go through ridicule, even death sometimes.
Yes,
that's what I'm saying. You got to be dedicated to.
Jeff Fred say we are not Roman. It's not our culture.
True indeed. That is, as far as I know, how it was introduced to the black race. You call it buck breaking. This is how the slave master would break down
the
a strong
masculinity
of a black man. They would tie him up to one of those 2x4s and then do that. As far as I know, further back in iniquity, I can't tell you on the black race.
That would tell me that the slave master was a homosexual.
Hold on, fellas. Let us get this call.
Sound check media. Don't hate the joker, hate the game.
Okay, this Monique, my opinion is that you cannot be born gay. And I say that because love is taught as a young child. And there are different stages of love. And just like homosexuality is taught, being straight is taught too. Especially amongst men, because you can say that, like if a male child does something that's emasculate to another male child, the first thing a parent is going to say is, stop, that's gay. So you're teaching your child to be straight, because there's different levels of love, and you can feel like, okay, I want to be straight, so let me go and talk to this female, but then you don't feel what you feel for that female like you would with a male.
True, that's a good point. Thank you for the call. Thank you for listening to the show.
No problem.
Well, she made a good point. That's the same thing I was saying, but like I said, how I was raised man and woman, man and woman,
and food,
and there's okay. So we finna do
and
this.
Snacks.
So wait, hold up.
So we finna do this.
But if you raise, like she said, they said
I was trying to make a point before I got cut off. But
make a point. Go ahead.
Like I was saying, I was raised on man and woman. Somebody said that you could be born like that, and sometimes you just go left. So even if you raised man and woman, sometimes you just still
exactly. That was my point. Even when they try to set the boy, hey, that's gay, don't do that, that's gay, and they try to keep sending them right, the motherfucker gonna go left sometime. A lot of the time, they might act right while they in your presence, but when they get out there on their own and make their own choices, they doing who they are, not who you trying to make them be. Some people are, in my opinion, are just born gay. No matter how you try to beat the gay out of them, quote unquote, beat the gay out of them, set them straight, they gonna be who they gonna be.
Can they come out of it? Like, you live in this gay life, and then one day say to yourself, you know what? I like pussy.
I'm delivered.
Yes.
Yeah. Your boy, I'm delivered.
Well, anybody can change. Change is possible.
Then you weren't really born.
But those are those people. But the people who don't.
Let's take a 2-second break. Joseph say, when will the funny start?
When you show your ugly face on the show.
when you come get naked on the show, everybody your body look like a used condom.
Shit.
Was that funny enough?
Damn it, man.
But what I was saying is, those are those people who change, who can switch. Like Jeff Fred said, you can't. It ain't normal to switch like that.
Well,
but those probably aren't the ones that are born gay. But there are some people who, from the cradle to the grave, gay.
That's true. And what you said, that if you can't beat something out of somebody, that you have to admire that strength. You are what you are, because you can't beat it out of them.
Well, but some people still ain't with that shit. My son ain't gonna be gay. So they try to beat it out of them. Jeff Fresh said, then why are we even talking about it? It's normal if our ancestors never practiced homosexuality, but it was forced on us through slavery and entertainment. There's a gay agenda in America. Let's be real. There is a gay agenda in America.
That's why we posed the question.
Exactly. But I still think some of our ancestors were homosexual.
Had to be.
I think before they even got to Africa.
I don't know.
You think our ancestors?
I don't know.
I think some of them were homosexual.
Why you think that?
If an animal could be, if I done seen boy dogs hump boy dogs, and they ain't got no sense of trying to make it look right for nothing. Like if certain animals could be born gay, a human can be born gay, in my opinion.
All right. So Jeff said this is mental illness, right? When did mental illness begin?
It must have been
in what
the
century?
beginning of time, because it's been going on forever. Exactly.
All right.
Even before slavery, before we got, before our slavery, I should say.
Way before slavery.
Before our slavery, I should say.
I can't call it. I don't know if you can tell.
Well, I don't know. I'm just saying. If it happened in nature,
I'm trying to think of the Egyptians. Is there ever a mention of that in Egyptology or anything attributed to the black man?
Yeah, but it might not be a mention, but it's a whole lot of unmentioned shit that went down, especially in our past.
Jeff Fred say, did you read this comment? Our ancestors never
practice homosexuality. Yeah,
you read that?
Yeah, I read it. But I'm just saying, I wasn't around back then, but I don't think there were no gay people back then. I don't think it just came from slavery. It probably wasn't accepted.
So you think it was gay
it was
people
no
even before slavery?
Yes,
broke back Kilimanjaro.
Broke back all that.
No, sir.
You don't think so?
Nah.
But if it occurred in nature, not just humans now, why wouldn't it be in nature back then?
That's a good question. A lot of these things, who knows what they're doing to this food that's being given to us? We have no say
even
in it at all.
Even when you were growing your own food, this existed.
This existed.
This is way
Exactly.
older than us.
This existed.
This is I don't know. This is a European thing.
Well, let's flip it over a little bit.
Yes,
Do
sir.
you think homosexuals have a sense of humor?
I think they got a very good sense of humor.
I'm glad you said that. Now,
Now, what is this?
What is this?
Michael Sams was the first openly gay player in 2014 draft.
For the Dallas Cowboys.
Okay.
Okay,
Dallas
now, he was the
Cowboys.
first one. I just want to ask you brothers a question. He was the first open gay player.
Yes.
Do you think he enjoyed his job?
I think
He loved it. He loved it. What did he play? What did he play? He was a what?
He was a football player.
What was his position?
Oh,
He
he
was
played.
a lineman.
He was a
He was
lineman.
bent over all the time. He loved it.
Let me tell you, I
We
think,
just funning. We just playing.
I ain't playing. I loved it.
like for real. I think he enjoyed his job because he had to practice. Went from Little League, then he played high school, then he played college. He finally made it to the
Now,
professional level, like every football player dream.
now, brother Skills.
Not because he fucking gay, because he just like
Nah, they let him.
Now he
die.
didn't have a long career.
Nah.
No, he didn't have a long career.
Did
He tried-
discrimination?
He came.
Did discrimination play a part in that?
No, because he tried to come out and be the poster child for gay.
He did.
They let him
gay
in
athlete.
He
just to
did.
say they put a gay dude playing football in the National Football League. I'm sure there are hidden gay guys.
Of
playing
course.
right
that
now.
Of
would
course.
speak to the power of the LBJ community.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Right.
I don't know. LGBT.
Oh, we adding in letters and everything. Fuck it.
No disrespect. We just don't know. No disrespect.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
just
We
don't know.
changing every day,
I'm
so we
just
can have a
like-
Q in there. There's a Q in there, right?
Because
What the Q stand for?
Queer. 561-629-5386. 561-629-5386.
excuse me if I got the lettering wrong. I apologize. I
My boy Jeff
apologize.
said he was trash.
Yeah, he was garbage. He was garbage. They only put him in there.
No.
They can make a
They
show on
might
him.
say he was strong because I'm not guessing.
Yo, did you ever
Do
see?
you remember this dude?
Yeah, I
Did
remember.
you ever
Okay.
see the interviews with him? And he brought out his boyfriend.
Yeah.
Yes, I
A
did.
small little one. Oh shit!
And
I
according
think Michael Sam was a bitch.
Well, who's the slave master?
I mean,
who's the slave master there?
Yeah, I mean, whatever he is.
Order the court.
according to Angela,
he didn't
the
mean that.
acronym is LBGTQ.
All of that.
Yeah, LGBT.
Wow.
Lesbian, bi, gay, trans, queer.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. I should write that
Speaking
down.
of-
What is it now? Tell me.
LB, what is it?
Wow.
GTQ?
Joe
Speaking.
just said that one of the oldest cases in ancient antiquity in Egypt is two high officials. I ain't gonna try to pronounce their fucking names. They look like a fucking mess. Canute, Hotep, and Naka some fucking shit. Some shit. Both men lived and served under Pharaoh Nizureri during the 5th dynasty.
So that was before slavery. The American black man. I'm just saying. I just want to throw that out
Yep.
there.
So it's just been naturally occurring
Yeah.
on Earth.
The thing we looked at last night, the
Brokeback Mountain.
trans women.
Yes, trans women.
if a woman is born a woman and she has surgeries to become a man, do you still consider her as a woman or a man?
Is a
woman.
trans man really a man? Is what you're saying?
Basically,
Vice
yeah.
versa.
Or vice versa?
Yeah, but-
Is a
well-
trans really
Right. What we seen last night.
Huh?
I'm asking.
What'd y'all see
everybody.
last night?
It was
No, we were looking. We was on social media.
You know, we
And there was-
actually do our
And there-
study and we take this
Yeah.
podcast
I
serious.
was like to dress up.
we don't fuck off like y'all.
It was fucking off.
You know, y'all go to bed at 7:00 because y'all knees hurt and shit. So me and Skill, we out here working.
There was
out here wearing costume jewelry and talking about us.
At the Cheesecake
This
Factory.
thing real, man.
Stop it.
They was at the Cheesecake
this
Factory.
thing-
And he wear makeup on his beard.
Yeah, boy.
Okay.
But there was a topic on
See,
one of them sites we was
I'm
on.
trying to put them on
What
the game.
sites for the two of you on watching the
It was
TV?
a
It's a new
podcast.
site called Facebook, motherfucker. Listen,
It was a
Pornhub.
listen. It said the topic was our trans women, and I don't want to offend nobody, but my honest opinion, they are women, but they are trans women. They are not quote unquote real women, in my opinion.
My problem with them,
Wait a minute, before you say it, they say the Q stand for questioning.
you're fucking right. Whatever it is, fucking. Okay. My problem with trans men is, and I don't think you can clear this shit up for me at all, because I'm a father and I have a little girl. I don't want this fucking dude walking in the bathroom with my little girl whipping his dick out talking about I'm just like you. Get the fuck out of here. That's my only issue. If you whatever else you want to do, you feel more comfortable dressing up as a woman, that's you. Okay, more power to you. My only thing is the bathroom thing. You should at least have some wherewithal to say I don't want to be in front of a little girl with this, for her to say, "Mommy, why doesn't mine look like?"
Yeah, causing confusion.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
That's the only. That's my only issue.
The bathroom thing. I'm a real man. I'm more of a man than a man. If you see me, I look exactly like a man. I sound like a man. If I don't tell you, you won't be able to know I was born a woman. But the host of that show posed a question to him. She asked him, "When you meet people, do you tell them that you were born a woman?" And he said, "Yes." When he said yes, that told me, well, you know in your heart that you're not really a man, because a real man would not even bring up, if you felt like you were a man, in my opinion, you won't even bring up the whole woman part.
But no.
Good point.
Here's the thing. Let me ask you this. So, take the car.
Hold on.
Shit. You fucking up.
Don't hate the Joker, hate the game. I think I messed up. That's all. Hey, call back.
Let me ask you this question. Now,
That's what we doing.
do you consider this rape, which I consider this rape, if a trans woman, right, does not tell the man she is out there pretending to be a woman and then gets a straight guy and performs a sexual act without telling that man, is that rape?
Damn, that's some
That's
shit.
fucking rape.
That's fucking fucked up.
That's
My opinion.
fucking rape.
That's embarrassing.
That's rape.
Damn, I gotta agree with you.
Right? You ain't give me a choice. You fuck my whole head up.
You messed me up with that one.
Hey, that last caller, sorry about that. I hit the wrong button. If you can, call back. Oh shit.
Damn, that's a good one.
Yeah, I've seen that in the news. They have a young kid. Well, he was a college kid, and this, I guess, a trans person, male, whatever, gave him oral sex, and then he found out and killed that transsexual.
Oh yeah,
right? You seen it, right?
Yeah.
Why should he be in jail? He was just raped.
Hold that question. Let's get this phone.
Sound check media.
That's
Don't hate the
shit.
Joker, hate the game.
Hey, what's up? This is Jeff. One last time, and I'm done calling.
Jeff Fresh, what up?
My boy Jeff Fresh in the building again.
Piss Jeff Fresh off out here.
But yo, that's why we can't accept that lifestyle, bro. Once you accept that homosexual lifestyle, you open so many different doors, bro. That's what we need to understand. That's when you start having kids getting involved in this shit, bro. That's why you cannot open the doors for this shit.
But some people, they feel like they can't. That's
Turn it off,
who they are.
Yeah, they can't turn it off.
And we can't just kick them. What we do? Kick them on the island by themselves? Or
But no, the thing is, listen, if you're gay, that's good for you. I have no problem with that. You can't keep that in your bedroom. You know what I'm saying? Do I walk around with a sign that says I love pussy? I don't do that. You see what I'm saying?
Where can I get that sign at?
Straight man, I love pussy. So why do you have to walk around and say you love dick? You know what I'm saying? Like, as a man, why you got to go around
I haven't
and
seen that
represent?
sign either.
No,
like
you missing what you missing.
I know what he said.
Do you see what I'm saying?
You looking for that
I
sign?
see what you're saying, but don't nobody
Have you
say
seen it?
no gay people.
Are you
don't,
looking for
well,
it?
some of them do.
No.
Don't walk around talking about I love dick. Some of them might do, but shit, don't fuck me up on this show, Jeffrey. We gotta let you go home. Hey, thank you for calling, though, man.
Hey, listen. He said that he doesn't walk around with a sign saying that I love pussy.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yes.
I haven't seen that sign. Have you?
No.
I haven't seen the other sign either. That one that I just asked about.
Well,
I haven't seen I love dick either.
Well,
Unless
I
I'm in a strip club or
I
something.
haven't seen the sign that said, but I
mean,
seen the parades that say
that's what- I
I'm
mean,
queer
that's-
and I'm here.
That's
and,
what he getting at. Like,
Yeah.
Well, to me, that works both ways.
Colleen said she don't know about calling it rape. I would say deception, but
How you figure?
the individual still is a consenting adult.
How he consented and you portrayed yourself out here to be a whole woman and you swinging a dick. How? If a man dressed up as a woman or whatever it is
Yeah.
and just took it from you,
It's
you gonna
rape.
say, yeah, you gonna say it's rape. But because you were deceptive in your mission and you didn't even give me a choice, you took my choice from me. You deceived me into believing that you are what I am attracted to as a heterosexual man.
I agree with you, my brother.
yeah,
How you gonna not say it's rape?
It got to be rape.
It's rape.
hey, he ain't getting no argument from me, my
Well,
brother.
because
Matter of fact, it's rape.
he
rape.
caught you on your impulses.
Yeah.
He caught you on your impulse as a man.
Yes.
That's what he did.
Yes.
That means you not gay.
under the false
Correct.
pretenses of them being a woman.
Yes.
Well,
You took my choice from me.
obviously, the transsexual was gay.
But
So in that point,
Sometimes the transsexual, you know what? Fuck it. It's difficult to try to navigate this topic. I'm gonna tell you that it's difficult. Bruce Jenner went from being a man to a woman,
he still like pussy.
but he like women. Exactly.
He out of control.
He confused me. I was already confused, and that took it to a whole level of confusing temptation.
I never liked
Whatever
Bruce
that
Jenner.
word was, I agree with you.
Like you would think he'll
He went from the Wheaties box to the what?
we taste.
I never paid attention to Bruce Jenner.
Me,
Even
that
when
was
he
before
won
my
the
time. I know
Decathlon.
that was y'all athlete of the year. Bruce Jenner was like y'all Usain Bolt, I think.
The Decathlon winner, yeah.
I was just saying they were like the Usain Bolt of y'all era, I think. That's what I heard.
Okay.
No wonder y'all
Shit.
confused.
I was saying he was the athlete of y'all time, man. That who y'all Wheaties box and shit.
Yeah.
Brutal.
Yeah, cause we had Michael Jordan, Usain Bolt, stuff like that.
How the hell y'all had Michael Jordan? That's
We
our
were born-
generation.
We were born in 1983.
That's our generation,
Y'all
though.
boy
You keep
82, fuck you
LeBron.
talking
How about that?
Oh, I forgot. You was older than me.
But this whole
Nigga, you had donuts.
this whole
You had
trans
Wheaties, you ain't got none of that shit. You had donuts, nigga.
He had the Pillsbury Doughboys.
Pillsbury Doughboy.
Punch him in the stomach and see
Yeah.
what he do.
These two fat bastards over here. Shit.
How about you take off your glasses and drive down the street and see what the fuck happened? Both of y'all
can make it.
Both of y'all bitches take
can
off
make
y'all
it.
glasses
I
and
can
drive
make
down
it
the
too.
street.
I can make it.
Matter of fact, both of y'all,
Well,
both of y'all stay up.
What happened to
Let
the
me
what happened to
Both
the
of y'all
race?
stay up
Let me
for 16
let me
hours
ask y'all a
without going to
question.
sleep.
I can't do that shit.
Let me ask y'all a question. Say you own a successful company.
Yep.
Would you hire a feminine gay dude to be like your company had an office a lot, but would he be in the office of your
Sure, why not? Do whatever you want to do. I ain't got no problem. You making me money? Give me that fucking money.
so do whatever he want to do?
I ain't telling you do whatever you want to do.
You just said
do
that.
your job that I hired you to do.
Make the company better? Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir.
Get him on up in there.
Hey, if he gonna make me some money and make my company better,
Yeah.
hey, come
no
on.
problem. No problem.
Remember what I said, attention to detail.
You ain't lying about that. They gonna get you right.
Listen, gay
What if
people.
he came in the office spinning around? Wee!
Hey,
It's all about the money and betterment of the business, right?
Not like that though.
If I got a spinning business, what if you got a spinning business? You fucking sell merry-go-round. What if
He'd
you
be
sell
perfect. Vice president.
No.
Vice president.
Yeah.
What if he
y'all-
was a big Michael Sam's looking dude?
nah, he can come. He can come if he gonna like.
So-
if he gonna make my business better, come on.
You hired on the spot.
Besides,
problem.
gay people fun to hang around with.
How would you know?
I just said I got gay
Oh, I
relatives.
done hung around gay
Okay,
people.
okay.
I-
okay.
What, you don't hang around gay people?
No, sir.
Why? Because they gay?
I just don't.
Because they gay?
No, I just don't.
Oh, you don't know no gay people?
I do.
You just choose not to hang around with?
Well, I don't have the opportunity.
So I relieve. So y'all, my brother.
so y'all won't hang around because y'all
Ain't
can't really talk about
gonna talk about the family reunion.
So
Talk
today,
about them cupcakes.
today is a good day, a special day for my brother I relieve.
No,
That
Yeah,
cherry,
today he wore the big
that
chain.
cherry vanilla ice cream.
Excuse.
That red velvet
What if
cake.
your doctor?
So today we got a exclusive kind of day from my brother Ira Lee over here. What you got going on today, Mr. Ira Lee?
I'm glad you brought that up, my brother. Like I told y'all for the past 2 weeks, my new single is available today. Fat Boys Winning Part 2, Bedroom Edition. And just because it's my podcast and I love all my fans and all my viewers, I'm going to premiere my video tonight on the podcast.
I want you to show off your bedroom body. Take it off and show the camera.
I'm gonna show them after the video. We gonna let the video play. Matter of fact, is the video ready? We gonna let the video play. So y'all. Yeah. She say she never made love to a fat boy. We heard Fat Boys Winning Part 1. This Fat Boys Winning Part 2, Bedroom Edition. Nothing that's left to say, the battle has been won. If you ain't never had a fat nigga, then get you one. We bout to have some fun, that body looking cute. Big niggas like to eat, I wanna taste your fruit. Forget that skinny nigga, he ain't hungry enough. Let's go vibe in the room and get nasty as fuck. Big niggas lift you up, my face is in between. So wet inside your legs, head look like Mr. Clean. I'm on them type of things, let's do some Kama Sutra. Put on that little Luther, but yeah, that big Luther. The happier she is, the nastier she get. Big niggas put it down, wait till you feel my dick.
Make love to a fat boy. to make love to a fat boy, baby.
Oh yeah, you better believe it.
Alright, we here. So now what?
So now we face to face, ready to pull your lace. Finna tear up this place. Fuck you from 8 to 8. Ooh girl, that pussy sweet. Put your mouth on my meat. Suck it just like a freak. Tonight we ain't gon' sleep. Flip you over then eat. We on top of the sheets. Your face off in the pillow. I'm finna clap those cheeks. Big niggas, we go deep. Every inch is inside. Lay me down on my back. Hold my ankles and ride. I feel that pussy coming. It's beating like I'm drumming. Sticking and sticking and sticking. Stay still and ain't no running. And that was just round 1. Wait till round 2 or 3. When I bust and release, just yell out, I release.
When you make love to a fat boy, no need for no sex toy. You make me feel good. You hit me just right. Get you a fat boy. It's worth all the hype. Get you a fat boy. It's worth all the hype. When you make love to a fat boy, no need for no sex toy. You make me feel good. You hit me just right. Get you a fat boy. It's worth all the hype. Get you a fat boy. It's worth all the hype. Make love to a fat boy. Make love, yeah. Make love to a fat boy. Make love, yeah. We can go all day. We can go all night. Fat boys winning, so do me how you like. Make love to a fat boy. Make love, yeah. Make love to a fat boy. Ain't no need for
So that was my brother Ira Lee. Fat Boys Winning Part 2 Bedroom Edition. Ira Lee,
What they do?
who you had helping you on this project, my brother?
Let me shout out everybody who helped me on this project. I had my boy Mean Green write the lyrics for me. He was my ghostwriter. Featuring my homegirl Sade Nicole. She got some stuff in the making. Y'all check her out. Shout out to my boy Jermaine, Natural Boy Film, for filming the video. He made something out of nothing because I fucked up the whole video, but
Still
you can't
fucking
tell. Appreciate that. My boy Shaz for writing the hook for me. He wrote the hook for me. So KVL Media Studio for shooting for letting me use their place to shoot the video. So I had a lot of help on this project, and I appreciate every last one of y'all.
It came together pretty good. Y'all did good, my brother.
Well, I appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
So we gonna end it like this. This is comedian Ira Lee.
Cash shoulder done.
P. Ford.
Skill Brown.
And we want to thank y'all for tuning in tonight. Catch us next Monday, same time, same place. Share our live. Y'all have a good one.
Share the live.